right, everyone. Hello and welcome. We are doing an all signs. Who is coming towards you? Now, this can be a new person. It can be a past person. It could just be someone you're dealing with. Now, I do have a tarot reading specifically just for new encounters. So this could be any type of those encounters. Now, remember, we cannot just go by the sun sign. You got to take your moon sign, your Venus, and your rising in case the sun sign reading does not resonate with you. So please keep that in mind. Now, I do like to start with the birthday season, and we are in Aries season. So we're going to start with Aries and go all the way down to Pisces. I will be using the stained glass tarot deck because you guys seem to really like that deck. So we're going to start with that, and of course the Rider Waite Tarot to do the clarifications. Now, go ahead and say hi. Hello, Boogie. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Aries. Who is coming towards my Aries? Who is coming towards my Aries? Hello, Gina. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I said I was going to use a stained glass tarot. You know, let's start all over again, guys. I guess I don't know what's going on with the energy this week. Have you guys felt this strange energy? Because I know I have. So let's restart it. So moderators, when you decide to join after the fact, join the Aries timestamp here, please. Let's go ahead and clear the energy really quick. All right, Aries. Who is coming towards my Aries? Who is coming towards my Aries? I don't know about you guys, but I am so glad Mercury retrograde is over. It was definitely a tough one for sure. Not just for the people who are ruled by Mercury, but everybody else as well. So I am so happy it's over. So happy. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. King of Cups. Ace of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Now, Aries, remember, you're on this side, your person is on this side. The roles can be reversed, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, zodiac signs I see. Ace of Wands as fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. King of Cups, that's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ace of Swords, that is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let's see what else we got here. And I also have two Pentacles cards, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those zodiac signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or yours. Now, how this person's going to see you, Aries, they're going to see you as somebody who's very determined, someone who has goals and goes after them and isn't afraid of hard work. Now, how is that very romantic? Well, when you don't just work for your financial goals, you also work in your relationships. This person sees you as very, very youthful, very passionate with this Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is not like the Knight of Wands, Queen, or King of Wands, but somebody who's still in their vibrant energy. Somebody who oozes sex appeal. And the reason I'm saying that is with this Ace of Wands here. So you're somebody who is very vibrant, very hardworking, and this is how this person's going to see you. Now, in their energy, Aries, they're somebody who's very emotionally intelligent. They know how to romance. They know how to love. They know how to be giving in a relationship. They're also good at communication, and they're going to start a new communication with you with this Ace of Swords energy. They are very, very smart. They're also in a Three of Pentacles mentality. So this is somebody who's looking for a partnership, someone that they can make a good team with. So this person has intentions of being in a serious relationship. So this is the person who's coming towards you, Aries. Now let's get some common ground energy here. Let's get some common ground energy. Hello, Orlis. Welcome. Hello, Chosen One. Welcome. Hi, Bernadette. Welcome, everybody. common ground energy between these two. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. The Empress. The Hangman. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Aries, I will tell you that if you choose to accept this person, you guys would create a lot of experiences together, because in the strongest mutual energy that you guys share, we have the Hangman. The Hangman is someone who just kind of stands back, watches, observes, doesn't necessarily take any actions or movements. But with you, like I said, the way that they see you, you're somebody who's youthful and vibrant and full of life, someone who just oozes that sex appeal. That's even more clarified with the Empress. So you're going to bring some creativity and passion and ambition to this person's life. What they're going to do, Aries, is take your passion and your ambition and bring it into balance and turn it into something that can be something great, if that's the way I can turn it. Now, I say something great, this person is not only going to turn your energy into a great, loving, abundant wave of emotion, pleasure, and happiness in the romantic realm, but I also see this person also bringing that abundant balance to your financial realm. And the reason I'm saying that is that this person is in a King of Cups status. This tells me that this person has already achieved what they have when it comes to their financial goals and their career, and they're going to lend that wisdom onto you. I do want to say that there's a bit of an age gap, Aries, just a little bit, because I have the Page on your side and the King on their side. So you could be younger, or maybe you just look really, really good for your age, because Aries, you are the child when it comes to the zodiac. You're on the youthful side. So if they're not older than you, then Aries, you definitely look really, really good for your age. So I see this being very, very favorable for you. I'm going to get some clarifier cards so we can get some more in-depth into how this dynamic will turn out, because I know that's what you want. But so far, it's looking really good, Aries. Really good. Ooh. What do we got here? Oh, 2 cards. Oh. Okay. Let's get one more card. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Aries, I am jealous. I am very jealous. We got the Hierophant, we got the Devil, and the Strength card. Hi, Christina. Hi, Kitty. Welcome. Okay, so with the Hierophant as Taurus energy, Devil is Capricorn, and Strength is Leo energy. But remember, please focus more on the energy of the cards versus zodiac signs. The reason I'm saying that is because I see this leading into something very commitment, like marriage even, with this Hierophant. The Hierophant makes good, wise decisions. So what this is telling me, Aries, that you're wise to give this person a chance and an opportunity. And let me tell you something, with this Devil card, this tells me when it comes to your physical intimacy life that it's going to be very addicting, which means it's going to be very, very pleasurable for both of you. This is where I'm also going to tell you to be careful, because sometimes when you guys are so wrapped up into the physical intimacy, sometimes you guys can let the other areas of your life slide by, because all you want to do is just be with that person. So I do see this in the physical intimacy realm being very compatible, a lot of fire and heat and passion between you two. But at the end of the day, this Strength card is the last clarifier, and that tells me a divine union between two people. We both have masculine and feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. All genders have masculine and feminine energy. So when I see the Strength card, especially in a love reading, that tells me that the divine feminine is meeting the divine masculine. That means there's balance, there is unity, there is passion. There's a lot of compassion as well, not just passion, but compassion between you two. I see a lot of understanding. This person wants to bring out your softer side and help you succeed. What you're going to do for this person is bring more excitement, more creativity. You're going to bring color into their life, Aries. Where is Aries going to meet this person? How is Aries going to know who this person is? How is Aries going to know who this person is? Where are they going to meet this person? All right. Please do not bring negativity into my chat. Thank you very much. All right. Knight of Swords. That's air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So this tells me that this person's going to see you and swoop in on you very quick. Like they're going to look at you, be like, okay, I want Aries. It's not even going to be subtle. It's not even going to get a chance for you to guess who this is. This is somebody who is very like, does things without actually thinking them through. I'm going to tell you right now, Aries, this person is probably going to fit what you want perfectly, because you, based on your side and also what I know about your astrology sign, is that this person is going to really, you're going to like them almost automatically, because you like somebody who's bold, you like somebody who's courageous, and you like somebody who doesn't really care. You might meet them at a sporting event, because when I see the Knight of Swords, that tells me this person's very athletic. They might be a runner. They might be very fit. I will say that. So you might meet them at a sporting event or something that involves some type of physical activity that's beyond the bedroom. I see this being very good for you, Aries. Love it. Love this reading for you, Aries. I love when I start my readings on a positive note. Thank you so much. All right, we are moving on. All right, we are going in astrological order because it is Aries season. So we just started with Aries. Now we are moving on to Taurus. Hi, Miss Deli, welcome. Hi, De Aries, welcome. Your reading was beautiful, De Aries. All right, Taurus, here we go. Person coming towards my Taurus. Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. Nine of Swords. 10 of Swords. 8 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Zodiac signs I see. I have a lot of swords here, so you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That's the strongest zodiac signs I see, guys. That could be in their sun, their moon, their Venus, or rising. So if you don't know their other placements, please keep in mind that that could be in their birth chart. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. I see a little bit of water. I only have one water card and one fire card. That's fire and water energy, but it's not as prominent as the swords placement. So I do want you guys to keep that in mind. Taurus, I can already tell you that this is not a new person. Doesn't mean you are involved with this person. It could be somebody that was a missed opportunity. I'm not going to know that until further on in the reading, but I'm going to let you know it's somebody that you already know. Because the way they see you, what they want to see with you, Taurus, is that they want to start a new communication with you. I'm not sure if you guys are not speaking right now, or maybe you guys are not talking as often as they would like. but they want to have a new communication with you. They see you as someone who could be their soulmate with this Two of Cups energy. The Nine of Swords tells me that this person stays up at night thinking about you. It's hard for them to sleep. It's hard for them to function because you're all they think about. Here on their end, they feel like it might be over with this Ten of Swords. And they're constantly in their thoughts with these Eight of Swords, meaning like, I want to go towards Taurus, but I don't know if Taurus is going to accept me. They're overthinking. They have a negative outlook when it comes to approaching you, Taurus. But they still, at the end of the day, want to fight for this connection. They want to fight for this connection. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Let's see the shared mutual energy, please. Let's see the shared mutual energy, please. Emperor. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Emperor is Aries energy. I have a little bit more fire now in this reading with the Eight of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Wow, Taurus, you are, you made your boundaries and you're sticking to them. I will say that. Because the Emperor is somebody who is set in their ways. And the only reason I'm saying that for you is because the mutual energy, even though these are all mutual cards, the Emperor is more towards you. But what I will say, you both have the strongest mutual energy with the Seven of Pentacles. What that tells me is that you both are willing to wait for somebody, even if it's not this person, Taurus, but you both have the energy of where you both will wait for the right person, and you don't believe in rushing when it comes to making a commitment to somebody. That's the mutual energy. For you, I believe you'll wait for the right person. For them though, Taurus, when it comes to the energy, I believe they'll wait for you. Because what they really want to do is get this popping. They want to get it started. They want to start this over again. Because on the strongest end, they have the Eight of Wands, which means action. They want to take a step forward. They want to come out of this gray area that you two have. That's also part of your shared energy. However, it's further away from you. It's not that you're not open to the idea, but this person's really got to prove that they got what it takes to be with someone like you, because you already put the standard out there. You already let them know, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, this is what I need. So this is probably somebody you were romantically linked to, either with a flirtation, maybe a missed opportunity, or maybe you were with this person. But that's what it looks like to me, Taurus. Like, you set a boundary, you set your standards, and you pretty much let them know, like, I'm not settling. All right. Knight of Swords. There's that Eight of Wands again, guys. They're going to come towards you, and I'm going to let you know why they're going to come towards you quick. I don't know how long you've kept this person waiting, Taurus. You might have, like with the Seven of Pentacles, you might have had them waiting 7 days, like a week, maybe 7 weeks, maybe 7 months. But you've been making them wait. And they're tired of waiting. And it's not because They're not willing to wait for you. They felt like they've waited for you. And now if they feel like if they don't make a move right now, there's a chance they could lose you. Now I see them coming in with this Knight of Wands energy. Again, the Knight of Wands is somebody who does actions before thinking everything through. And their mentality is, if I don't go after Taurus right now, I'm going to lose them. That's all they can think about. Because like I said in the beginning, Taurus, you consume their thoughts. They can't sleep at night. They feel like they missed an opportunity with their soulmate, and they're looking for a way to communicate with you. And it's going to be impulsive maybe, but it's not going to be well thought through, because they're going to rush into it. They're going to say, Taurus, if you come back with me, I want to get married. I want to move in together. I want to take that next step. I'm willing to do what you want me to do, Taurus. But what I want to say here, Taurus, is that are they doing it because that's truly what they want? Or are they only doing it because they're afraid of losing you? And the reason I'm saying that is because there's a reason you put a boundary with this person. There's a reason why you set a standard. And I'm bringing this up because a lot of people make the mistake of taking someone back because they must have really changed. They must really love me if they're willing to change for me. Are they willing to change for you, or are they willing to change for you in that moment just because they don't want to lose access to you? And the reason I'm saying that is because, remember, I told you the Knight of Swords is somebody who does something without thinking things all the way through. So if you consider taking this person back, Taurus, they need to back up that they've changed with actual actions. See, I have a siren in the background. I don't know if you heard that, but I'm going to take that as confirmation as to what I'm saying. Sirens means emergencies. It means warning. We got to save somebody. I hope you can hear them. They're in the background. But yes, I just want to let you know that. Now, I'm not going to say it's hopeless. If somebody is coming towards you because they're afraid of losing you, that does say that they're willing to make a change. But this is rushed. It's rushed. They still have some healing to do. All right, Taurus? Love and light to you, my dear. And if you guys hear some kids playing outside, it's a beautiful day over here in Georgia. I mean, it's gorgeous over here. So the neighborhood kids are taking advantage of playing outside. So enjoy the laughter of children. Children are beautiful and innocent and lovely. So I'm going to take that as good energy for my card reading today. Hello, Gemini Glitters. Welcome. Lovely to see you, dear. Moving on to Gemini, my fellow Geminis. Gemini Glitter, since you're a Gemini and Mercury is our ruler, aren't you glad that our ruler finally went back into direct? Because I'm telling you, it's like our ruler loves to like take out all their frustration on us during Mercury retrograde. Don't get me wrong, Mercury likes to mess with everybody, but especially with people who are ruled by Mercury like Virgo and Gemini. Whew, let me tell you. All right, Gemini. Who is coming towards my Gemmy Gems? Who is coming towards my Geminis? Oh, that is shuffle. We got this side one more time. All right, Gemini, you'll be on this side. Your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. If the reading does not resonate, check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placements and see if those readings better resonate. Here we go. Who is coming towards my Geminis? Five of Swords. Justice. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Gemini, if this is the same person I've been seeing in your past few readings, Queen of Cups. All right, all right, all right. Let me stop. But I'm telling you, Gemini, there's somebody stuck in your energy very strong lately. But I'm gonna read the cards how they come out. All right. Zodiac signs I see. I have Earth energy, that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also have water energy here, that is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have swords here as well. I have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, strong Libra with the Justice card. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. This is somebody that you're in conflict with. And I'm saying that with the Five of Swords. Swords is also communication. You might not be talking to this person right now. You might be upset with this person. With the Justice card, I want you to look at the Justice card in the Stained Glass Tarot. You see how he's holding this sword? Gemini, you might have cut this person off for your own peace of mind, to bring balance into your life. But since this is how they see you, they might see you that you cut them off unfairly. Maybe they feel like you weren't being fair to them by cutting them off, by cutting off communication. They don't see you as being very fair in that aspect. That being said, they still see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Someone who is a good partner, someone who's selfless, somebody who gives more than they receive, somebody who can make a house a home, someone who can be a loyal, practical partner. They see you in good lighting. Now, how they feel towards you, Gemini, they are brokenhearted with this Three of Swords. And I see them waiting for a sign from you, any type of sign, because Seven of Pentacles is patience, someone who's trying to gather the fruits of their labor. Maybe they felt like they invested in you. Maybe on their side, they feel like they emotionally invested in you, and the fact that you're not speaking to them makes them feel like, what was all of that for? It was like, so you're saying we did all that just to become strangers again? That's the mentality that they have. Now, they have the Queen of Cups energy. They're probably starting to realize that they have strong feelings for you that's bordering on love. They could be in love with you. Now, if it was the King of Cups, I would say they're in love with you, but maybe they're just bordering on love, or maybe they're starting to discover that they're in love with you. Maybe they didn't know it before, but maybe they know it now in your absence, Gemini. Because the Queen of Cups is somebody who is ready to be in a commitment, someone who's ready to show how loving they can be, how emotionally giving they can be. This person wants to be emotional to you. They want to be vulnerable with you. They see you as someone that they can be safe and vulnerable with. Because one thing I will tell you with the Queen of Pentacles, if you've dealt with this person before, the Queen of Pentacles, they're usually not the type of person who will talk badly about their exes. They will have respect for the relationship they had before and honor that past relationship without talking disrespectfully. Because you know how some people, they talk about their exes and only the negative aspects, and they never take accountability for their actions? You know how a lot of people are like that? They don't see you that way. Because in this energy, you talk more about respect and honor without having to blame somebody else. So maybe they see you as somebody who is willing to bring that same peaceful energy into their life. And they're starting to fall for that. They're starting to realize, you know what, Gemini wasn't really that type of person. And I miss that. I want that type of person. They're hurting over you. I will say that, Gemini. They are brokenhearted over you with this Three of Swords here. What's the mutual energy between these two? What is the mutual energy between these two? Seven of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. more earth energy, that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have more water energy with the cups, that is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So mutual energy, Gemini, the Seven of Cups tells me that you have a lot of opportunities. They have opportunities as well, but since the Seven of Cups is more on your side, you actually have a little bit more opportunities than they do. And when I say opportunities, it's not just romantic interests. I also see opportunities with money. Now, this is a love reading, but when I see money in your reading, I'm going to talk about it. All right, Gemini, I see opportunities for money coming your way, as well as romantic opportunities. Gemini, you're looking really good to people. You're looking physically good, emotionally good, financially good. You look like a wanted person by employers, collaborations, romantic partners. I see the Seven of Cups more on your side. This is mutual energy, but it's more towards you because the Seven of Cups is under your reading. Now, when it comes to the main mutual energy, I see you both working on goals with this Eight of Pentacles. You both have goals in mind that you're working at. I will tell you this, neither one of you are lazy. When you guys set a goal for something, you go and achieve it. And I see that both on your ends. So you have a goal for your future in mind, and so do they. Now, when it comes to them, they have a Knight of Pentacles energy, meaning that they have intentions that are not the same as a Knight of Wands or a Knight of Swords. This is somebody who thinks things through, takes their time, so that way they make a good decision. So I do see them strategically find a way to come back towards you, Gemini, but they're not going to rush it. They're going to make sure that if they're going to do it, they're going to do it right. I also want you to know this too, Gemini, even though you have more opportunities than they do, they still have opportunities. Keep that in mind. Four of Swords, King of Swords, Temperance, more air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius with a Temperance. So to clarify the mutual energy, I will say this, Gemini, you do think about this person from time to time, but you're treating it as that was a lesson that you needed to learn. Like this person taught you something, because here I see the King of Swords. You're using your head over your heart when it comes to this person. It's like you respect what they taught you in your life, Gemini, but it's not in the romantic sense. I believe at one point in time you did have feelings for this person, but I believe that whatever they did, however they acted, it taught you what you want and what you don't want. And that's why you're focusing on yourself and your opportunities right now. And since I see more swords energy on your side, Gemini, I don't really see you looking for love right now. I don't even see you focusing on romance. I see you focusing on yourself when it comes to your ambitions and your goals and your intellect. And because you're focusing and pouring more self-love into yourself, that's why you're attracting more people. They're like, damn, Gemini's looking good. You're attracting people without trying. Because you finally realized, I got to focus on myself. And I do see those opportunities coming towards you. And again, I'm also saying money. It's not just romantic opportunities. I'm seeing money coming towards you. So I don't really see you focusing on love right now, because you're doing good on your own. You're doing good on your own. And you're not going to hurt this person when you talk to them. I don't see that you're going to be mean. I don't see you're going to be cruel, because the Queen of Swords, when she's talking, she's blunt and she's sharp and she's like cutting. She doesn't take any BS. When it comes to the King of Swords, though, King of Swords is the very top of the court cards. So the King of Swords has learned to master getting the point across without being cruel, without being cold. So I do see you telling them why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, why you're doing the things that you do, but you're not doing it in a mean or cruel way. You're being intellectual about it. And I do see this leaving you both in a peaceful ending. I do see this like you guys going your separate ways, but with love and light. Nothing ill-intentioned, nothing vengeful. I do you guys seeing a mature final ending. And I know that's probably not what you were looking for when you did a reading, Gemini, but I have to read the cards for what they say. Yes, they still have feelings for you. Yes, they want to be with you again. Yes, they finally see what you're worth, but it was just a little too late. Just a little bit too late. Yeah, that's what I see. I see a final ending between you two, and it's going to end peacefully and mutually. All right, moving on. Oh, yeah, well, if that was your ex-boyfriend doing that, I'm glad you cut him off, Brenda. Good for you. Hello, LA. Hello. Welcome. All right, guys. Who wants to fit in? I don't want to fit in. I have been called peculiar by more than one person before. I take that with a badge of honor, though. All right, Cancer. We are moving on to Cancer. Who is coming towards my Cancer? Who's coming towards my Cancer babies? All right, Cancer, you'll be on this side. Your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Or if the reading does not resonate with you, check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placements. Oh, you're welcome, Brenda. You're welcome. Death. Queen of Cups. Judgment. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. The Chariot. All right. Zodiac signs I see. I see Scorpio. Actually, double Scorpio with Judgment and Death card. Queen of Cups is also water energy. That is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More Cancer because I have the Chariot over here. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. I have one Swords card, one Pentacle, so one Earth, one Air, but definitely not as strong as the other zodiac signs I mentioned. Again, any of those signs can be in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Now, how they see you, Cancer, they see you as somebody who has transformed themselves. It's like you are a person that they don't recognize. They look at you and they're like, okay, Cancer is not the person that I first met. Cancer has changed. Cancer has become a different person. Again, death is an ending, so something can be reborn. So Cancer, maybe there's a part of yourself that you no longer serve. Like maybe you used to give more than you received, and maybe now you're learning to be more careful. You have more discernment when it comes to other people. Or maybe you decided, you know what, I'm going to change my wardrobe. I'm going to cut my hair. Maybe you have a new look. There's something about you that's different to this person. They see you as someone who's very loving, very giving, someone who knows how to be a good partner, someone who knows how to emotionally support, someone who's loyal, someone who's faithful, and someone they want to reconnect with. Now, the reason I'm saying reconnect is Judgment is the resurrection card, the repeated cycle card. So this is somebody you know, Cancer, somebody you've dealt with before. It could be a past love. It could be a missed opportunity, but this is how they see you. And they want to reconnect. Now, while you guys have not been connecting, this person has been working on themselves. They've been working on building their financial future. They've been working on personal growth. But it's followed by the 10 of Swords. So that tells me like that they have this fear that they're doing all this work and it might be for nothing. Because you're somebody that they're doing this for. Yes, they're doing it for themselves, but they're doing it for you. Because after this, I see the Chariot card, which is your card, Cancer. That is the card of Cancer. They're wanting to do this for you. They want to make a move towards you. They're hoping that with this change, it'll complement this new transformation that you've recently acquired. What's the mutual energy between these two? What's the mutual energy between these two? Okay, I have a divine union here. King of Cups. The Lovers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Hangman. All right, Pisces, Gemini, more water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got a divine union here. I got the King of Cups right under the Queen of Cups. And then I have the soulmate card, like the lovers. Two of Cups is my soulmate card. Don't get me wrong. But when I see the lovers card, that is a divine counterpart. Now, when it comes to the mutual energy here, you both want to be with a loving, emotionally protective partner. You both are very capable of doing that. Now, when it comes to you, Cancer, you're open to it, but they have to do the work, which I see them doing. I see them doing the work, but they have this negative aspect thinking that it might be for nothing. What if I do all of this and Cancer doesn't take me? They don't accept me. That's a fear that they have. But I still see you thinking about them. I still see you having feelings for them. Because in the strongest mutual energy here is the Lovers. It's one of those unexplainable connections that you cannot just separate yourself from. You want to, but you can't. Well, you can, it's hard for you to do. I should say that. Again, with the mutual energy, I have the Hangman. Nobody's really doing anything about it, especially on their end here. Not because they don't want to. The Hangman is someone who sits and observes. They're just watching. They're learning. They'll stop hanging around once they get all the information that they need. It's not that they're not moving because they don't want to or they're scared. They're trying to collect more information. They're hanging around. Queen of Cups, more love energy here. Tower. Queen of Swords. clarifying the mutual energy here. You both want to love each other. You guys want to both love each other. But there's been so much between you two with this Tower energy. It's like every time you try to build the foundation, it comes back crumbling because the foundation is not strong. This person has more work to do, Cancer. If you were to try to build a foundation again, that tower is going to come crumbling down. It's not strong right now. So when it comes to this, what I will say is that you're being advised to keep this person at bay, to cut them off. I'm not saying to cut them out of your life, but to cut them off to where they still work on themselves. They're not quite there yet. There's no denying. There is no denying that you guys love each other or have an intense love of each other. There's no denying that there's a divine connection between you two. And it's not saying that you guys are not meant to be together. I see like you guys are. I do see that at some point in time in the future that you guys should be together because with the divine counterparts. I see the King and Queen of Cups. I see the Lovers. But now is not the time. Cancer, your person still has work to do. If you were to take them back at this moment, you're going to be building the relationship on a weak foundation. It's not strong yet. You are being advised to cut them off so they can continue to work on themselves. They are not ready for your love yet. They are not ready to receive your love and they're not ready to give to your love. Not yet. Even though the want and the desire is there, they are not ready. However, the positive spin is they are working on themselves. They're trying. All right. More water energy, by the way. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, strong Scorpio, and Aries with the Tower card. All right, moving on. There you go, Debbie. Good for you. Good, good, good for you. Hi, Karen. Welcome. My voice is a little strained, guys. I have no idea. Like, ever since I had that weird cold a couple weeks ago, my voice has not fully recovered to its peppy state. And I'm still having coughing every now and then. And I know I'm not the only one it happened to. I've even seen other tarot readers having the same issue I have. So I'm just wondering what exactly it was that I caught, because it's still not quite gone yet, you know? I feel like when I'm talking, my energy is low. And I'm like, I don't have low energy. I just sound like I have low energy, you know? All right. To my 77 souls in the chat, could you give me some good karma? Just hit that like button for me. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my video, please subscribe. That way you're notified every single time I post a video. All right, Leo, you'll be on this side. Your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the reading does not resonate with you, please check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placements. The Tower. Three of Cups. Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords. Eight of Cups. The Fool. All right, I think I got, okay. All right, Leo, I see something here. I see something here. Okay, zodiac signs I see. The Tower, I have Scorpio and Aries. I have Cups here. That is water. That is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have strong Pisces and Aries with the Fool. The Ace of Swords is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Leo, there is somebody that's in your circle that wants to change the dynamic between you two. Because this is somebody that hangs out with you, or at least knows you and your circle, or knows of you. And the reason I'm saying that is because how they see you as somebody who's fun. They see you as somebody who's full of energy. They see you as somebody who's very passionate with these 8 of Wands. They don't want to stay in this dynamic anymore. They want to cause a tower moment between you and them. Now, tower is not just foundation. Remember, I told you that if you've been with me a long time, you guys are very aware that the tower is also a phallic symbol. It's also a sign of physical intimacy. So this person is very highly attracted to you. They want to have a tower moment with you. Again, they see you as somebody who's passionate. They see you as somebody who's fun. They see you as somebody who could really be great in that area. Now, on their energy, they're going to come and open up a line of communication with you, Leo. But let me tell you something. This person sees this opportunity with you as worth walking away from whatever dynamic you guys have with this 8 of Cups. You could be friends with them. They're willing to end this friendship to have this opportunity with you. Or they're willing to affect the friend group to have an opportunity with you. They have no fears when it comes to this. They want to take the risk. They're willing to take the risk. Now, you're probably wondering, is it just lust or is it actual emotion? Well, let's find out. Let's get some mutual energy here. I will tell you, they want to make this move quick and fast. Ace of Cups, Temperance, 7 of Swords, more water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, more swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is so weird. So weird, okay? Because in the mutual energy, it's stronger on your side. However, it's still mutual. They still have the energy of the Ace of Cups. All right, but it's not what it seems. You're looking for something intentional. You're looking for romance. You're looking for love. And you're somebody who's willing to wait for that. And this person is somebody who's willing to wait for an opportunity. And the reason I'm saying this, they may come at you like they want something more, Leo. Because remember, my 7 of Swords card is a card of deception. So they might come at you like, yeah, I'm looking for a serious relationship. Yeah, I think we're great friends. I think this would be great if we could take this up a notch, you know? So there is some deceptiveness on their side. Well, none. I'm the tarot reader. I'm not looking for love, but I'm doing the love readings. Ain't that funny? Hello, manifesting greatness. Yeah, I'm not looking for love either, but I don't mind reading for people who are. Oh, there they go. They're coming out. Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Oh, geez Louise. Okay. Five of Swords. The messed up part is, Leo, this person, if they really wanted to give this an opportunity to be something more than physical, this could turn into something meaningful. But this person is not at this point in their life where they're looking for something serious. They're just looking to have a good time. They are greedy. They want to have everything to themselves and not share what they have inside. And like I said, the messed up part is, if they would, you guys would actually make a good pair. Now, Leo, if you want to have a physical encounter with this person, go ahead. No judgment. No judgment here. This is not, we're not here to judge. We're not here to understand. We're here to let you know what the cards say. If you want to have a physical encounter with this person, go ahead and do so. But I will let you know that this could lead to more conflict down the road. And the reason I'm saying that is that maybe you might catch feelings. Because here in your energy, Leo, I see you want somebody to love, someone to trust, somebody to be side by side with. And if you were to become physically intimate, there's a high possibility that you'll catch feelings, and it will cause conflict down the road. And if you look at this, here's two people feeling defeated. There's a kind of sadness in this card a little bit. Like I said, this person, if they were willing to do more than just a physical encounter, it could be something great, but they're not at that stage in their life, Leo. So if this is somebody in your friend group or somebody who surrounds your friend group, this is somebody you see wherever you hang out. Maybe if they're not a part of your friend group, they are somebody that you see whenever you go somewhere to hang out on a regular basis. I just want to let you know that. For a very small percentage of you, it could be a coworker. All right, moving on. I kind of want to ask Nun, like, you did see the caption of my tarot reading, right? It does say who's coming towards you, so it does say that it's a love reading. I'm just kind of curious what they thought my reading was about. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Virgo babies. Virgos. To my 90 people in the chat, please be so loving and to hit that like button for me. Thank you so much. Bring good karma to me. Bring good karma to yourselves just by hitting the like button. Just a simple little act can bring you some good karma, bring me some good karma. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. All right, Virgo, you're going to be on this side. Your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. 8 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Knight of Cups. 3 of Swords. 10 of Wands. the Magician. Zodiac signs I see: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Strong Gemini and Virgo with the Magician card. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. So Virgo, wow, they are watching you. They are spying on you with this Page of Swords. They might be looking at your social media. They might be asking mutual friends about you. Whatever that you have available, they're looking into it. They see you as somebody who's working on themselves to be at a better place in their life. They see you as somebody who is improving day by day with this Eight of Pentacles. And they see you as somebody who's worthy of a Knight of Cups energy. What that tells me is, Virgo, they want to come in with a knight in shining armor type of deal, if you get my drift. Like, they want to come in and I want to say they want to apologize to you and back up the apology with actions. Because in their energy with this Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, mind you, they are not only heartbroken over you, the burdens and the weight of whatever they brought into relationship is weighing very heavy on them right now. They're carrying a lot of heavy emotional weight currently. And with this Magician energy, that tells me that they're looking to create an opportunity to, I don't know, make this right, or create an opportunity to at least make contact with you. I don't know if you ever heard that song by Don Henley called Heart of the Matter. That one is playing very strongly in my head, Virgo. It's like I've been trying to get down to the heart of the matter. I'm learning to live without you now, but I miss you sometimes. And it also says, what I'm looking for is forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. That's the song I'm getting very strong in my head, Virgo. Tower. Two of Wands. Yeah, there's distance. Eight of Cups. Wow. It's amazing how I brought up that song saying forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. It's like they want your forgiveness, Virgo. Because with the Two of Wands and the main mutual energy, there is distance between you two. At one point in time, you guys felt like home to each other. But this Tower moment here, especially on your end, Virgo, you feel like what you guys have right now, it's not strong enough to withstand anything currently. And this person has it in their mind that they're going to walk away from the hope of being with you. They just want to come in and apologize. Like, I don't see any cups here except the Knight of Cups. That's the only Cups card I see other than the Eight of Cups, which means walking away. The only romantic card I see is the Knight of Cups, but I'm not reading the Knight of Cups as a romantic card because if you take the other cards into consideration, they just want to apologize to you. They want your forgiveness. Scorpio, Aries energy with the Tower. More water energy with the Eight of Cups. Now I have Wands energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A lot of water. I just have 3 straight cups cards here. After I said I didn't have any, right? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person, look at this card. You see it? Forgive me, Virgo. Accept my peace offering. Accept my cup. I know you're mad at me, Virgo. I know I did some things, Virgo. Please forgive me. Accept my peace offering. Now, it's followed by the Ace of Cups. This tells me a new beginning is very possible here. It's very possible because the apology is sincere. It's followed by the 9 of Cups, which means contentment, means gratitude, it means satisfaction. This could mean that you will forgive them. And this could lead into, I want to say this could lead into another romantic venture. But I believe it's because this person didn't come at you with any intentions of getting you back. Their intention was to get your forgiveness. That was it. They weren't intending to be with you again. They weren't trying to trick you into being with them again. They really wanted your forgiveness. And I believe that sincerity is going to get you to be with this person again. And I want to emphasize the sincerity part. Because when somebody is sincere and genuine, that means that they made the change in order for them to be the person that you needed them to be. So when this time comes, Virgo, because it will come, be prepared. It might lead you into that romantic venture. I don't know when it's going to happen. Remember, there's no time in tarot. Time is fluid. But when you get that sincere apology, you'll know. You will know. Because they were willing to walk away from you, but they wanted your forgiveness first. All right, I hope that resonated. If it did, please leave me a like. I'm going to have to play my Eagles album after this. I have a strange, not strange, but I have a really nice inkling to play some Eagles music. Some Don Henley. To my 79 people in the chat, quit being shy. Come say hi to me and my moderators. I won't bite you. I can't bite you to the screen. I might talk a little smack, but I won't bite you. All right. Moving on to Libra. Also, please be nice. Get some good karma in here. Hit that like button. Help support me in the channel. And you, by doing a kind act, that gets some good karma for you. Also, make sure you subscribe. That way you're notified every time I put a video out there, all right? Here we go. Ooh, Libra, you got a big ding. There we go. Hi, Doug. Welcome. Libra, you will be on this side. Your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. If the reading does not resonate with you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But also check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising placement and see if those readings better resonate. All right, Libra. 7 of Swords. 7 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Eight of Wands. King of Cups. Eight of Cups. All right, well, I have a lot of water here. That is for sure. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. I have Wands here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Libra. Okay, this is going to sound bad, but hang with me here. They see you as somebody who is distant, emotionally distant, not physically distant, although it could be physically distant with the Three of Wands, but they see you as somebody who's emotionally distant. They don't see you as somebody that they can trust to be in a relationship with. They see you as somebody who has a lot of potential romantic options. So Libra, they're seeing you as a player. All right. And Libra, you're like, what am I doing here then, Jilly? I'm about to walk off. I am not a player. I'm not calling you a player, Libra. I'm saying how they're seeing you. But give me a moment. Hang in there, okay? Now, that's because this person here is someone who takes relationships very seriously. When they're in a relationship, they want to be in love. They want to trust their partner. They're somebody who's ready to commit to somebody now. They're at this stage in their life where they don't want to play the games anymore. They're not wanting to date around. They actually want to settle down and be with somebody. They have experienced past relationships where I'm just going to say that they fear that if they were to be with someone like you, they'll experience what they experienced in the past in which they had to walk away from. Yet this person is the person coming towards you, right? I know that sounds confusing, which people are often attracted to what they shouldn't be attracted to, at least sometimes. Not saying that you're somebody that they shouldn't be attracted to, but that's how they're thinking. I'm going to get some more cards for them. And you're the first person I'm doing this for, Libra, because we need to understand why this person is going to come towards you, even though they see you in this manner. So this person knows you, Libra. The Judgment card could be a Scorpio. Maybe they felt like they had to walk away from you at one point. Interesting. Six of Pentacles. Huh. All right, one more card, please. The Lovers. Interesting. So, okay, so Lovers is Gemini energy. Libra. Okay, so this is somebody who, at one point in time, I don't know if you were involved with this person. I'm getting more of a, something didn't quite get off the ground with this person. There was talks with this person that you guys could have been something, but it didn't quite make it. But that, but for some reason, even though this person sees you this way, there's something about your energy that makes them want to resurrect this past feeling, because at one point in time, you gave this person the feeling that you could be the one for them. I'm going to use the Van Gogh Tarot to clarify your side. Wow, Libra, yours is the one I'm actually really deciphering. I didn't have to decipher the other zodiac signs, but I am deciphering yours. Okay, use the Van Gogh Tarot for this. Please clarify this, please. I haven't even gotten to the mutual energy yet. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. The Fool. All right, so Libra, your intentions with this person was to have something stable, something solid. And your connection started out with friendship based on this Page of Pentacles. But this was somebody you were willing to take a leap of faith with. This person, for some reason, though, didn't feel that your actions met your words. They felt like, okay, Libra is telling me they want something stable. Libra is telling me that they want to take a leap of faith and be in a commitment. But Libra's out here flirting. Libra's out here dressing up, looking good, making me feel like they're trying to keep their options open. And when it comes to distance, it makes they're emotionally distant from me because they're too busy paying attention to other people. So Libra, this person felt like even though you were showing interest in them, telling them that you wanted something serious, that you wanted a foundation, that your actions weren't backing up what your words were saying. You might really want this, but they didn't believe that because they see you as somebody who's still flirtatious, who dresses up to get attention from other people. And, you know, Libra, you know, just like me, I'm a Gemini. Libra, you're also known that when you're talking, you come off as if you're flirting. Even if you're not, that's just the way you come off. And that puts fear into this person. So that's why they walked away. However, it doesn't stop the fact they still have feelings for you. It doesn't stop the fact that they still saw you as a potential divine counterpart. They themselves don't understand why they still feel this way. Libra, for some reason, I sense that you're spiritual and this person is more logical. Like this person probably doesn't believe in astrology. They probably don't believe in tarot. And you do. So when something like this happens to them, it doesn't make sense. They themselves don't understand why they feel so connected to you. You understand what a spiritual connection is. They don't. Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups. See, it's a good thing one of you understands what spiritual connection is, because let me tell you something, you are gonna rock this person's world. And I don't mean that in the physical intimacy sense. I mean, you are gonna shake the foundations of what is real and what is not. Because the reason they're still feeling connected to you, the reason they're still feeling so drawn to you, Libra, is because there is a spiritual connection here. Look at this Wheel of Fortune card. This is the card of destiny, of good luck, of good fortune. I have a King of Cups. I have a Queen of Cups. I have a divine counterpart. I have a King and Queen of the same suits, and it's on their side. And I also have the Lovers on their side. This is screaming divine counterpart. That's why no matter how hard this person tries to forget you and to make logic of why you shouldn't be with them or them you, they still can't help but feel that magnetic pull. On your side, Libra, you really do want the Ten of Pentacles. You want to have the end game. The Ten of Pentacles is somebody who wants to end up, like they want to build a home with somebody. They want to live with their partner. They want to build a strong foundation with their partner. And in the main shared mutual energy, Libra, I have the Wheel of Fortune. You guys want to circle back towards each other. You both want to. And this person is starting to realize, okay, Libra may be the one for me. I'm the King of Cups. Libra is my Queen of Cups. There's no gender in tarot, by the way. I'm just saying that. I'm not calling you a queen or a king. Don't be getting offended up here in my tarot. All right. They're just starting to realize that maybe they should have continued to pursue this. They're starting to realize they judged a book by its cover. That's what's going on. They judged a book by its cover, and they're starting to realize that. They're like, maybe I should have got to know Libra a little more before I jumped the gun. Okay, strong Scorpio energy, Aries energy with the Tower. 7 of Cups, more Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. So this is what's going to have to happen, Libra. You guys are going to have a very tough conversation. You guys are going to have to circle back. They're going to tell you, hey, Libra, I don't like you, flirting with all these people. I don't feel like you should need the attention or validation of other people. I feel like I should be the only one. I feel insecure. I feel like you don't respect me when you do that. What if I did that? How would you like that? They're going to circle back that conversation. All right. They're going to resurrect this conversation. Because I do see them coming back towards you, Libra. But they're going to tell you why they feel the way they feel. And it's really up to you if you receive it well. All right. Everybody has different love languages. Some people think flirting isn't cheating. Some people do. Neither answer is wrong. You just got to be with somebody who aligns with what you agree with. So this person is not okay with flirting. They're not okay with their partner wanting validation from other people because it should just be them. That's how they see it. And that's what they're going to tell you, Libra. Is it going to cause a fight? You bet it is. But I also see it ending up in some makeup physical activity, just so you know. Because the Tower doesn't just indicate something crumbling down. The Tower also indicates sudden change. It also means awakening and a sudden insight. It doesn't just mean a foundation crumbling down. That's why I always tell people, take the surrounding cards into consideration. You just cannot take the card for what it is. And in your case, Libra, this is going to be a sudden change, an awakening, and a sudden insight. Because I do see you, Libra, doing some self-reflection and some understanding and maybe even a transformation. And I know some of you Libras are thinking to yourself, is this person controlling? No, they're not. They're not controlling. They have standards just like you do. Everybody has standards. Because this person has deep affection for you. They want to make something stable with you, but they just want to ensure that when they invest in this, that you're going to be here for them and only them. If you feel like that's going to restrict on your freedom, then you might have to reevaluate how you feel about this person. All right. Libra, yours was definitely the more extensive of all the readings. For sure, for sure. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The roles can be reversed. Moving on. I am going in order for birthday month. But you can always come back later when the live uploads for Sagittarius if you'd like. All right. Scorpio. 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 All right, Scorpio, you will be on this side. Your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Remember, if the reading does not resonate with you, check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising placements. Here we go. The Sun. Seven of Swords. The Devil. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Pentacles. The Hangman. All right. Zodiac signs I see. Leo, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Scorpio. It's like they want to tame you. This person wants to tame you. They want to make an honest man or an honest woman out of you. Because they see you as somebody who is very attractive, who has very strong aura, who's very desirable. Like, you walk into the room and people just notice you, Scorpio. But they also see you as somebody who, you know, likes to play the field, someone who is hiding something very mysterious about you, which that does describe a Scorpio very well, because you do tend to keep your cards close to your chest. You don't really share a lot about yourself. So they look at you as somebody mysterious who hides things, but they do it with a suspicious, like they're kind of like a suspicious of you, like that. You are somebody who exudes darkness. Like, you have a dark, attractive quality. You could exude strong physical energy, if you catch my drift. That's how they see you. What they want to do on their end is start a cycle with you. But right now they're in limbo. They're not quite sure what to do or how to approach somebody like you, Scorpio. So right now they're in observation mode. They're just watching you, figuring out what they have to do to come towards you, what they have to say, do, not do. So right now they're just observing you, trying to get whatever information they can out of Scorpio, which might be very hard because Scorpio doesn't share a lot. But considering that the Hangman is ruled by Pisces, Pisces also being a very strong, probably the strongest psychic sign out of the water elements, they might find out something about you. I will say that. Now, Heather, don't be saying that in my chat. No negativity here. No negativity here. No insults, please. There's no such thing as a perfect zodiac sign. There's no such thing as a perfect person. We all have good traits, dark traits, and we have to be willing to look at ourselves as well. Six of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. Hermit is Virgo energy. Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very interesting. This person doesn't really know who you are, Scorpio. Their perception of you is what you portray out into the world. You are showing people what you want them to see, not necessarily who you are. And the fact that they feel and sense this about you and is trying to observe you more, that's actually going to show them who you are. The fact that they're not taking action right now is to their benefit and not just yours. I believe in time they're going to see that you are the Queen of Pentacles energy. You are somebody who is loyal, faithful, knows how to be a good partner, but only if they're deserving. They're the same exact way, Scorpio. They're exactly the same way because that's the strongest mutual energy that you two share. And I do see you going towards this person, Scorpio, once they show this side to you. This person does a lot of self-reflection. They do a lot of contemplation. They definitely are someone who is very familiar with soul searching. And I believe you're going to value this about them. I want to know where Scorpio is going to meet this person, or how does Scorpio know this person? Where is Scorpio going to meet this person, and how do they know this person? How does Scorpio know this person? You guys are friends. You guys are friends on some type of level. It's a new friendship, though. It's not an old friendship. I will say this. This is a recently new friendship that you made with this person, Scorpio. That's why they don't know you as well as they think they see. But they're going to continue, like I said, they're going to continue to observe you with this Hermit energy. And they're going to learn more about you. Scorpio, something tells me that this person's going to earn your trust. And that you're going to open up to them, and they're going to see a side of you that they didn't expect to be there. Because when they first met you, their intention was to tame you, to make an honest woman of you, to make an honest man out of you. But then they're starting to realize you're already an honest man. You're already an honest woman. And then you're going to see about them like, you're a good person. Interesting. So this is a new friendship that's going to turn into something more. That's what it's looking like. Sun. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you guys. So to clarify these cards, I see happiness with the Sun card because that's the second time the Sun card has come out. But this time it's to clarify the mutual energy. I see a lot of happiness in your future. I see, again, the Queen of Pentacles. I see great partnership between you two. That you guys are really going to understand each other. You guys are going to give to each other. You guys are going to nurture each other. You guys are going to be well balanced in the financial realm if you guys decide to make this a permanent union. This is definitely progress. I see you guys making progress with each other. Whatever emotional distance you guys have, you're going to close it. This is, a lot of people don't understand either that the Three of Wands is also the card of expansion. So I could see this as you guys even becoming parents in the future. I see this very happy. I like this. You know, Scorpio, when I do your readings, you know, it's you can't help it. It's just who you are. You're just a very secretive person, and it's because you want people to earn your trust, which is great. It's a valued trait. But, you know, sometimes when I see your readings, I can sense how closed off you are. But in this particular reading, Scorpio, I love it. I see that you're trusting somebody. You're being vulnerable with somebody. And it's somebody who deserves it. Somebody who actually deserves your vulnerability, somebody who's not going to use that against you, someone who's going to match your energy, someone who's going to make you happy. I really love this reading for you. I have more Leo energy with the sun. I have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Strong Virgo with the Hermit, by the way. So I see a partner who's really deserves your love and affection and a relationship. So I'm very happy for you, Scorpio. I'm very glad that you found somebody you could trust to be vulnerable with and let your cards down. All right, we're going to move on to Sagittarius. I'm just going to write Saggy on my board because Sagittarius is really hard to write backwards because it's the longest zodiac sign that I have to spell backwards. So I'm just going to put Saggy if it's okay with you. Actually, it looks like Saggy, doesn't it? Let me put Saggies. I won't put Saggy on there. Saggies. There we go. All right, to my 126 people in the chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you're notified every single time I post a video. Thank you so much. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you will be on this side, your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The person coming towards my Sagittarius. The person coming towards my Sagittarius. Emperor. High Priestess. Five of Wands. Four of Wands. Four of Swords. Page of Swords. Zodiac signs I see. I have a lot of swords here. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I also have Wands. That is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I also have the High Priestess, which is Pisces, and the Emperor, which is Aries. Any of those signs can be in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, or yours. Sagittarius, they see you as somebody who's very composed, very spiritual, very intuitive. They see you as somebody who is goal-oriented, strategic. They see you as someone they could be committed to. Isn't this Four of Wands beautiful? They see you as someone they could be committed to, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. I'm going to put the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands next to each other. You see the distinctness? There's very closeness to them. They are fighting themselves to approach you. They are very passionate towards you, and they think about you constantly with this Four of Swords. You are constantly on their mind, Sagittarius. They are watching your social media, if you have it. The Page of Swords is my spy card. It's also my collector of information card. So this person is trying to collect information on you, Sagittarius. If you do not have social media, they are asking mutual friends about you. If you work together, they're asking mutual coworkers about you. They are looking at you whenever you're not around. They really see you in high regard. I will say this. So the fact that this person's spying on you tells me you already know this person, or you know of this person. Sagittarius, you might, if they, only for some of you, not all of you, but you might be their boss. You might be an authority figure in your career. You might have a position of power. Only reason I'm saying that is because of the Emperor card. And with the High Priestess, maybe you have a career or a position that requires you to be a mediator, a peacekeeper, or maybe to solve things that other people can't solve, things of that nature, because the High Priestess is a very intuitive card. So I just want to say that. That's not going to be for all of you, just for a small percentage. Hi, FG. Welcome. Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Cups. The World. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. This is a beautiful reading. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so the mutual energy is that we have a 10 of Cups. So I'm saying you work with this person. You either work with this person or there's something that connects you financially. Like I said, if you're a mediator or an accountant, you might handle their finances. You might be their banker. Like I said, with the High Priestess, it could be. If you work with them, you could be their boss. You could be a position of power. There's something in that dynamic with the 10 of Cups. But at the end of the day, it just tells me that you guys are looking for commitment. You guys are looking for intention, that you guys see end game with each other. So this tells me, Sagittarius, you already feel this for this person too. And you sense it. And I know you can sense it because you have the power of intuition on your side. Now here with the Wheel of Fortune and the World, those are my cycle cards. And they all have the same zodiac signs in them. They have Leo, Aquarius, they have Taurus, they have Scorpio. With the 10 of Cups, I don't know why I keep saying the 10 of Coins. My brain is not working today. 10 of Cups here. But anyway, you guys see the end game here. You guys see the end game here. Wheel of Fortune means you want to start a cycle. The World card means you want to complete the cycle. So you want to start a cycle with this person and complete a cycle with them. So you start it, you complete it. You guys want to end up together. That's what I see here. And the Wheel of Fortune and the World cards are very good fortune cards when it comes to a relationship. So the person coming towards you, they're looking for a way to come towards you, because let's say you are their boss, that's a slippery slope. So this person is not just going to come up and say, hey, Sagittarius, I know you're my boss and everything, but I'm feeling you, boo. Let's go do something. They're not going to do that. They're going to plan. They don't know if this is safe to do. I don't know what the company policy is, but I'm just saying that I'm seeing this. Didn't I just tell you that they're fearing that there might be consequences here because of the dynamic? There is a risk that this person has to take in order to approach you. All right. I have Gemini energy here with the Lovers. This tells me that they really see you as a soulmate. They see you as a soulmate. They see you as a divine counterpart. And maybe the fear is on both of your ends, because maybe if you really are their boss, Sagittarius, or maybe if you do have some type of input when it comes to their finances, you fear that if you cross the line, they might say something. And it really sucks because you both have the same fear, but have the same wants. The fear is that if either one of you tell each other how you feel, that it's not going to end up good for you. And that it's going to be, you're both going to be feeling out in the cold. But what you need to understand, Sagittarius, is that both of you feel the same way. Both of you feel like you guys are meant to be together. It's a strong pull. It's just that the thing that's blocking you guys, is this negative thinking. That, okay, if I say something, am I going to lose my job? Am I going to get fired? Are they going to get fired? Are they going to lose their job? There is that fear, right? But again, at the end of the day, this tarot card reading is who is coming towards you. So they are going to come towards you, but not soon. All right? Not soon. And it's because they're still watching, and they're still learning, and they're still studying you. Once it feels safe and clear, then and only then will they come towards you. So Sagittarius, if you want to drop some hints, like say, hey, you know, if we didn't work together, I could see us becoming something. Or, hey, I think you're really cool to be around. Like, say, if you say something along the lines that'll give them a hint, then they will pursue. Because I'm telling you, Sagittarius, you consume their thoughts. You consume them all the time. And the fact that I have a 10 of Cups here in your mutual energy, both of you guys want to end up together. There is deep feeling, deep emotion, deep affection here. I see this being a very good union too, by the way. With that mutual respect and that mutual admiration and that mutual connection, especially since you both guys have a destiny card. You have a Wheel of Fortune and the World, for crying out loud. What does that tell you? And I have a Lovers as the major arcana. Sagittarius, this is a good match. I don't need to convince you. It's just that it's that fear. This person will come towards you. And I know, Sagittarius, that you are the archer. You prefer to do the chasing. You don't want things to come to you easily, because if it comes to you too easily, you don't feel like it's worth it. But in this particular dynamic, the part of the hunt is the fact that there's a risk here. And if you guys can overcome the risk, then guess what? This wasn't an easy connection to acquire, right? There you go. There's your connection. There's your bond. There's that drive that you need. Just saying. All right. I still have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces to go, and then we will be done. All right, Capricorn. Who is coming towards my Capricorns? Who is coming towards my Capricorns? Welcome, Daniel. Yes, show up. Aries has been done. Aries has been done. Capricorn, your person will be on this side. I say your person will be on this side. You won't be on this side. Remember, the rules can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the reading does not resonate with you, please check out your sun, move years, or rising placements. Thank you very much. We're going to get started. To my 116 people in the chat, please hit that like button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel if you find yourself gravitating towards my videos. You can rewind it, Shella. You can rewind it, and you'll get to Aries. All right. Strength card. 10 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Judgment. King of Pentacles. All right. Zodiac signs I see. Leo. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio with the Judgment card. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Ace of Pentacles. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. And those signs can be their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. All right, Capricorn. So how they see you? They see you as somebody who's very stubborn, very prideful. Somebody who is probably not open to a relationship right now with that 10 of Swords. They see you as somebody who's very focused on your money, your coin, your career, your goals, and your ambitions. I see that with the Strength card. They see you as someone who's stubborn and prideful. The Ace of Pentacles is telling me that they see you as somebody who's very career focused. That doesn't stop them from wanting to come towards you, though. They still are attracted to you. Because with the 7 of Wands, this is somebody who goes after what they want. They like to overcome obstacles and challenges. That's something that they enjoy. And Capricorn, they see you as a challenge. With the Judgment card, this is somebody who wants to start a new beginning with you from a different sense. The Judgment card is a resurrection card. It's a cycle card, but it's also the card of new beginnings as well. But when it says Judgment cards, it means they're starting a new beginning from a dark place. A dark place doesn't necessarily mean that, that means that they've probably dealt with heartache in the past and they're trying to restart all over again. They're trying to renew their faith in love. And they see that with you, Capricorn, because it's followed by the King of Pentacles. One moment. Now, the King of Pentacles tells me that this person would be a good parent, or they might already be a parent. That's not for everybody, but they could be a good parent should you choose to be with them in the future. That also tells me that they have good finances, that they're stable, that they know how to manage their money, that they're practical, that they're loyal, that they're faithful, and they know how to provide for their partner. That's what they tell me here with the King of Pentacles. So that's this person over here. And the fact that you're a challenge and that they're willing to have faith in a romantic venture with you says a lot, Capricorn. Let's get the mutual energy here. Oh, I'm not a lefty, my dear. I'm a righty. But I write backwards because if I write it the correct way, the word's going to look incorrect on the camera. For some reason, YouTube posts the lives backwards. I don't know why, but when I upload the videos from my camera without doing a live, it comes out correct. I've just mastered the art of writing backwards for my video. All right. 10 of Cups. 4 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. More Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So in the mutual energy here, Capricorn, I'm going to tell you something. You are very good at hiding the soft person that you are. Because you are known to be goal-oriented. You're known to be ambitious. You're known to work hard for your coin. That's just what you're known for, Capricorn. But what this person doesn't seem to understand is that you've already done this. Now you're looking for someone to complete this, but they don't know that because you have this professional persona that you show to the world because that's part of your goals. That's part of your ambition to remain professional and composed. Only a select few get to see your silly, goofy, romantic side. And that's why this person doesn't quite see that yet. But here, I see you in the 10 of Cups energy. You're looking for someone to complete you now. You already achieved all your goals in life, and now you're looking for someone to share it with. guess what? They're in that same energy. In the mutual energy, this tells me that you know who this is because you both are thinking about each other. You're both constantly on each other's mind. Like it affects, you see this person kind of collapsed on the ground and stuff. This tells you that this person's like, oh my gosh, they're consuming my thoughts. I can't sleep. I can't rest. They're like restless. And you're kind of in the same vibe. But a decision has to be made here. And it's more so on their side, not yours, but you're also a part of this mutual energy. It might be stronger on their end because they're the ones who feel like they have to make the move. This person is used to being confident. This person is very used to being the initiator because like I told you, this person is always up for a challenge and they kind of get off on a challenge and they see you as someone who's a challenge. They see you as somebody worth resurrecting their heart for. Capricorn, this is somebody that you have really good conversations with. I'm going to say that before I get the clarifiers because of the swords energy here. This is somebody that you really enjoy talking to. And that's why this person is on your mind and vice versa. You guys could connect on an intellectual level. Oh, there we go. My cards are flipping up, so I'm going to take that as a sign. Queen of Wands, Temperance. Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Temperance, Sagittarius. This Eight of Pentacles. So here, this tells me that you guys might work together. If you guys don't work together, then you guys have the same type of goal. Let's say you both want to be painters, but you don't work together. You just have the same goal. Like you have the same mutual goal. If you don't work together, same mutual goal. Or maybe you guys volunteer together. Or maybe you guys show up at places where you guys have to work as a team together. But that's how you know this person. Again, this is somebody you have good conversations with, Capricorn. Now with the Queen of Wands here, this tells me that there's going to be a lot of passion in this particular dynamic. There's going to be a lot of attraction. This person is going to awaken in you, Capricorn, a zest of life that you've never quite felt before. This person and you are going to pour into each other's cup. I see a lot of patience and understanding, mutual affection. And I do want to say that you guys have the potential to build a good life together, especially since I see that this person makes a good amount of coin and wants to provide and protect. This person is really going to enjoy the fact that you have a softer side that they didn't see before. They're going to love exploring that side of you. And once they see that side of you, that's when this passionate energy is going to come through, Capricorn. So I do see this coming into a very good connection. And yeah, I love this. I'm loving that my past couple of readings have been positive, and this is another great positive reading. So awesome, Capricorn. I love it. I love, love, love it. To my 119 beautiful souls in the chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Especially if you guys find yourself gravitating towards my videos and you want to see more content. It'll help push the algorithm out there so I can help post more videos, make more time, do things of that nature. Also, don't forget to subscribe. That way you're notified every time I post a video. All right, 2 more zodiac signs to go. Next is Aquarius. Let me see. You're very welcome. Hi, Naomi. You can always rewind the video. It'll take you all the way back to Aries. Hi, Mojo. Welcome. Hey, say what? You're very welcome. All right, Bernadette, moving on to Aquarius. Everybody else, check out Mojo's tarot channel. He does great tarot readings as well. All right, Aquarius, you're going to be on this side. Your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the reading does not resonate with you, please check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising placements and see if those readings better resonate. All right, here we go. Three of Wands. King of Wands. Three of Swords. All of a sudden, I got that song So Far Away by Rod Stewart in my head. Ace of Swords. The Star. Two of Wands. Ever heard that song by Rod Stewart? So far away, doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? That's a song that's in my head. But zodiac signs I see: fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Strong Aquarius with the Star card. I see distance. This person is at a distance from you, Aquarius. So this is a long distance type of connection. That's how you'll know this person. How they see you. They see you as being far away. Like I said, you're so far away. But they see you as someone very attractive. They see you as somebody very passionate, good at what you do. Someone who's very confident. Someone very secure. And they are brokenhearted over you. They might even see you as a little brokenhearted as well, since this is in your energy. What they want to do, Aquarius, with this Ace of Swords is reach out and communicate to you. They want to talk to you. They miss your energy. They see you as the Star, and as you know, the Star is Aquarius energy. The Star is a dream come true, a wish fulfillment. They see you as that for them. And with the Two of Wands, they want to leave where they're at to come towards you. They really miss you. What's the mutual energy between these two? What's the mutual energy between these two? Eight of Pentacles. Death card. King of Pentacles. Aquarius, I see, as far as the mutual energy, I see you both wanting to work on this, like making this work. I see you guys wanting that. And it's really strong on your side, Aquarius. You miss this person too. And here with the strongest mutual energy, I have the Death card. You guys want to bring this back to life. It's like something like you both feel like this is a missed opportunity. Like it died before it even had a chance to become something. And you both are living in this energy of that what if. You're living in that what if regret. Like, what if I did this? Maybe this would have happened. Or what if we would have done that? Then this could have. So you're having that dreaded, fearful, I should have, but I didn't. What if I had? Like, you both are in that energy. And with the King of Pentacles here, it's very strong on their side, but you also have the same energy here. They are looking to be a partner to somebody. Similar to the Queen of Pentacles, the difference is the Queen of Pentacles makes the house a home. The King of Pentacles provides the home. You see what I'm saying? So this person and you want to build a home together. It's like you guys want to, or maybe you guys even feel like home to each other. You see what I'm saying? I'm really feeling like intense regret from both of you. But this person is willing to come see you. You're so far away, but they're willing to come see you, Aquarius. But like I said, they're wanting to open up the lines of communication. So do expect a text, a phone call. They're missing you terribly. And I see you missing them too. Hey Zia, welcome my beautiful lovely. Mojo, if you want, go ahead and drop you a link to your channel so my people can get to know your channel too. I'm all about supporting others. All right, let's get some clarification here, Aquarius. Page of Pentacles. Oh. Oh. I see a little bit of a peace offering here. It's going to come across as, I have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, by the way. Right? It's like this, they're manifesting an opportunity with you. Like this, like, it's not that things ended badly. I don't see any bad endings between you two, but it's like they're going to come at you with like a little peace offering, like saying like, here, let me show you this card. Like, hi Aquarius, you know, I was wondering like if we could go talk, maybe meet up. It's been a while. I would really like to come hang out and come see you. It's basically an opportunity for them to manifest something bigger. Their ambition and their desire for you is going to spark this connection for you to meet. And because it's a coin, that tells me that they're going to invest in this. And that investment is probably going to be hopping on a plane to come see you. And when you two meet, this person's going to be like, can we give this a shot? I feel like we missed something here. I feel like me and you could really be something. Like, I feel like this could be a commitment. I see us making a home together. They're going to tell you this. And I have a feeling that you're knowing that this is going to happen. Because the Queen of Swords, again, take the surrounding cards into consideration. She's not just only a blunt, sharp tongue, take no nonsense person. In her best form, she uses clear-mindedness. Like, she's very clear-minded. She's very perceptive. And she makes good decisions based on that good energy. So that tells me, Aquarius, that you're going to see this as a good way to go. You're going to look at all aspects and you're going to make the right decision when it comes to you and this person. And based on your energy and their energy, I see you giving this a real shot. They see you as, again, the Star card. And the fact that you guys think exactly the same and that you guys miss each other and have that same what if energy, that tells me that there's some type of spiritual connection that you two have. Because when I was touching both your cards, I didn't feel sadness, I felt regret. And I felt emotion. I felt things that were not officially closed yet. The book was still open. That it wasn't done. So the fact that you guys have such shared common energy tells me that this is a spiritual connection, and there's a reason that it's there. So expect that text, that phone call, that email soon, Aquarius, because I don't see them waiting too much longer. More air energy, by the way. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. More earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you, FG. Appreciate you. I think I only saw Gemini Glitters once tonight, but you can also drop her channel as well. I know I've been absent, guys, because I'm trying to get as many readings as I can with the new work schedule. It's been very hard. But I'm devoted to making this work. All right. Pisces, you're my last and final sign. We're going to get you in here and see who's coming your way, Pisces. Who is coming towards my Pisces? Welcome, Miss Mabel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the chat. To my 100 people who are in the chat, please make sure you hit that like button for me. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, make sure you subscribe. That way you're notified every time I pop up on here. All right. Pisces, you'll be on this side. Your person will be on this side. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the reading does not resonate with you, check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising placements. Page of Cups. The Emperor. Death. The Chariot. King of Pentacles. Temperance. All right, a lot of major arcanas here, Pisces, which means this is a strong connection. A lot of major arcanas. All right, so I got Aries energy, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. I have Sagittarius energy. I have water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Pisces, they see you as powerful. With this Emperor energy, you are someone who's very secure, confident, knows what they want. You have a strong, powerful aura, especially when you combine that with the Death card here. Yet you have this dreamy innocence about you with this Page of Cups. Isn't that an interesting way to be seen? This is how they see you. I'm not saying this is how you are. I'm saying this is how this person who's coming towards you sees you. Strong, powerful aura with a dreamy innocence. What a great description. It's almost like poetry, isn't it? On their side, well, let me tell you, they are confident, they are patient, and they know to go after what they want. They are not somebody who just sits around and waits for an opportunity. The person that's coming towards you, Pisces, is somebody who is very financially well off, very stable, someone who can provide for their partner, someone who enjoys taking care of their partner, somebody who likes to be in a commitment. with this Chariot energy, that's what I'm trying to tell you, that this person doesn't wait around. When they want something or someone, they go after it, and they go after it with fervor. And with this Temperance energy, that tells me this person is very patient, very understanding, has a calm nature when they are with someone. Dang, Pisces. I'm jealous. All right, let's see what the mutual energy is. Actually, no, let's not do that, because I want to know how you're going to meet this person, or how you know this person first. I only did this with a couple other signs, Pisces, so you're going to be the last sign I do this for, because yours is not clear of how you know this person and where you're going to meet this person. So let's get some clarification here. I'm going to use the Van Gogh deck for that. How is Pisces going to meet or know this person? How is Pisces going to meet or know this person? Knight of Wands, okay. And the Chariot. Interesting. Do one more. Two of Swords. The Star. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. This tells me that when this, like, again, I have two Chariot cards here, Pisces. This person is going to come in very hot and heavy. Like, their Knight of Wands is very flirtatious. They're very go-getter. They're going to come across as if they're very lustful, because they're going to compliment how good-looking you are, how handsome you are, how beautiful you are. They're going to come in hot and heavy. And it's going to throw you off. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to throw you off a little bit, because you're going to wonder if this person even sees you as more than that. Yes, they do. They do see you as more than that. Because I have the Two of Swords here, followed by the Star card. Here, let me show you. All right, because I want you to see the cards. The Two of Swords means somebody making a decision. And this decision that they're going to make is to pursue you and not to give up. So the person, I don't know where, this still hasn't told me where you're going to meet this person. All it's telling me is that when this person spots you, is that they're going to come in hot and heavy and very strong, because they see you as their dream come true. They see you as the star. They see you as a wish fulfillment. That's Aquarius energy, by the way. Wands energy is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm going to ask again. Please tell me where Pisces is going to meet this person. All they're telling me is how they're going to hit on you. All they're saying right now is how they're going to come up to you. They're not telling me where they're going to meet you. Where is Pisces going to meet this person? Does Pisces already know this person? How is Pisces going to meet this person? King of Swords. So you might meet this person where communication is very strong, where speeches are given, maybe where concerts are, because communication can also be communication through music. You might meet them at a concert, maybe at a club where there's playing music, or a bar where there's music. Or maybe you might meet them online also, because Swords is also communication energy through online. You also might meet them through a friend. For some reason, I'm also being told that a friend knows who you are, and they know somebody who they think that you would be perfect for. So think of a concert, a bar, club, online, or a mutual friend. I'm reading for a lot of Pisces here. So that King of Swords was very, very broad. All right, spirit guides, you're playing with me today. But that being said, Pisces, this person sees you as the whole package. And they're somebody who can provide very well for their partner and wants to take care of their partner. I don't know why I said that. I'm just coming through my head. But they look at you as high value. They look at you as somebody who's strong aura with a dreamy quality. And if you look at the Page of Cups, you see fish there. They probably see you in your element. You're like their dream partner. You're their dream boy, their dream girl. Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Justice. All right. So Pisces, this person is going to intrigue you very, very much to the point where you're going to be looking at everything you can possibly know about them. You're probably going to be looking at their social media. This is the mutual energy. It's stronger on your side since the Page of Swords is under your card section. You're going to be doing a lot of investigating. You're going to make sure that this person is trustworthy because like I said, this person's going to come at you hot and heavy like a player. And you're like, I don't know if I want that. So you're going to dig up and make sure that you can trust this person. And I think you're going to realize that you can. Because on their side, we have the Justice card. This person is fair. This person is balanced. This person is level-headed. This person makes good decisions. This person is very wise in what they do. They just come across very player-like because they're so intensely drawn to you that they felt like that's the only way they had to approach you. So just keep that in mind. Now, the mutual shared energy, Pisces, is that you both dealt with situations where you had to walk away from something in the past. You had to walk away from a situation that was no longer serving you. Same for them. So you do have that common ground. But when it comes to each other, you guys see a place where you want to build something solid. Might be dealing with a Libra. I have that in the Justice card here. Or another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini with the Page of Swords. Sun, Moon, Venus are rising. Oh, 10 of coins. Oh my gosh, 10 of cups. Pisces. Pisces, if you don't want them, let me have them. Just saying. Didn't I tell you that this person wants to provide for you? And I gotta get people to quit thinking that provide only means money. That's not what provide means. Provide can provide anything. Provide can mean provide emotional support, provide loyalty, provide security. Yes, it can mean provide financials, but there's so much more than that. Pisces, not only does this person want to provide for you financially, they want to provide for you emotionally. Look at that. You have the 10 of coins and the 10 of cups. I mean, what the... You have the reading that anybody would be jealous of. I mean, come on. This person, I told you, when they met you, they were so drawn to you that they saw you as it's like, I'm being told that they had a dream about somebody like you. And it was like you just came out of their dreams and came out into the reality. They really feel like they manifested you and you came towards them. So that's why when they came up to you, Pisces, it was so strong and it didn't come across the right way. But that's really what it was. Like my dream girl, my dream guy came out of my dreams and they're in front of me. And now I have to make sure that I have them. So they want to provide for you financially, emotionally. They see having children with you. They see building a home with you. And this is not a decision that they made lightly. They used their head. They didn't just use their heart. The King of Swords is somebody who uses the head over their heart. They're somebody who's honest. They are truthful. So when they're telling you what they feel, Pisces, you can trust them to be honest with you. The King of Swords energy is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They see that with you. This is a beautiful reading. Not only that, they see you as somebody with aura. They see you as somebody as dreamy. They look at you on a pedestal. They put you on a pedestal. And they see you as somebody worthy of making this type of commitment with. All right, Pisces, that was your reading. Thank you for ending my tarot readings on a positive note. That made me very happy. All right, guys, I'm putting my cards up and away. It is 5:43 over here in Georgia in the afternoon, and I'm going to catch up on some rest. I have been working quite a bit. But thank you for everybody who has stopped by for the readings. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys so much. I appreciate all my moderators. Thank you, bunches. I'm going to try to do more readings when I can, but it looks like it's going to be twice a week until the workload stabilizes. Thank you guys, bunches. I appreciate you. And yeah, you guys have a great evening, okay? Love you guys, bunches. Mwah.